what are kind of like your goals for 2022?
I think for my goals for 2022 is to keep putting a best foot forward, whether that's in my job or career, obviously. Like, for me, like I want to try and keep moving up where I'm at in my job just to try and like feel successful. But I do feel successful with Committed Critics and stuff like that. I want to try and make a lot better content and be more consistent with the content we make. Just because like I feel like I'm in personal note and like with like Monthly Checkpoint, for example.
Right.
Doing Monthly Checkpoint, I feel like it's a chore every day. I love doing it with Davey. I love talking video games with Davey. Picking the game we play every day feels like a chore sometimes. I hate that's how that feels.
Right.
So I do need to talk to Davey at some point and see if we want to revamp what Monthly Checkpoint is, for example.
Kind of like restructure it, something like that.
Yeah, for sure. So that will be something because we're supposed to be playing Dark Souls for like the rest of the month. And we got like 11 days left in the month and I'm still on the second boss.
You got a ways to go.
Yeah, I think Davey's around the same place I am. So
okay.
Stuff like that. I just want to make better content. And honestly, like I know we're late to the party, but I do think as silly as it is and how like mainstream TikTok is, shorter content. I was listening to another podcast and they were saying that like it started with YouTube, right? Shorter, easier content to digest with YouTube with like 10-minute videos. Even YouTube videos used to be a lot shorter. YouTube started.
Well, yeah, because you were always limited to max. Like when I started doing YouTube, it was the maximum 10 minutes.
Right.
Like that was it.
And now YouTube is like they want you to be on the platform longer so they can pump out more ads to you. I think if you have a video over 10 minutes long, you get more ads on it, and YouTube prefers that in their algorithm. And so our attention spans are limited to 10 minutes. And now with the coming of TikTok, our attention spans have lowered even littler, but you can get through so much more content just swiping through your phone every 30 seconds. And there's some funny shit on there. There's some good content. Like some
for sure. And I think also on the flip side, Twitch streams are becoming even more popular. And those last 4 hours. So it's like you have to make content that's like you get to know what content you want to keep short, what content you want to make long.
Right.
I mean, it's just like with movies. Like a good movie never feels too long, and a bad movie never feels short enough.
Right. Yeah. Like I'll watch.
Same thing with TikTok. Like sometimes like you'll get like a TikTok where just like, why is this 30 seconds long? It's terrible. And then also like you'll get like a minute long TikTok where it's like, this is great. I love it.
Yeah. There's like a 30-second like funny TikTok. Like, that was funny. Cool. But then there's also like a noble creator on TikTok I love is Straw Hat Goofy. He's awesome. He does like he holds the microphone up to his like mouth, does like movie reviews for like Marvel movies, stuff like that. He was on the red carpet for No Way Home recently. That's how far he's come.
Oh,
yeah.
That's awesome.
He was like interviewing like the stars and stuff. It was super cool to see him on that. And I love his content. So it's stuff like that. I want to start pushing more stuff on not TikTok, but just so like it's not easier to get clicks because TikTok likes to limit people's activity to only TikTok. So if you pump out like Twitter ads and Instagram stuff, it gets flagged and stuff like that. So
woof.
Yeah. They like to keep you on TikTok. However, no, but I enjoy TikTok content. I'll set my phone and scroll on TikTok just because it's more consumable and it's easier to digest. I can get through stuff faster. And just because my attention span is so shot from the pandemic and just because the evolution of content creation in general. So sorry, that's my soapbox for the last like 5 minutes.
No, you're fine. I mean, I had a long soapbox about adulthood, so it's fine.
Tomato.
It's the soapbox episode.
Yeah. What about Jordan? What's your plan for 2022? Any resolutions?
So I'm not a big fan of New Year's resolutions because most of the time
Same.
I never meet them.
Same.
And then I get disappointed in myself. So I've made the same one for I think the past 3 years now, which is just I want to be able to look back on the year and be happy with what I did. So my New Year's resolution is always to just kind of be happy and end the year on a positive note. But like some goals that I have would be to really kind of invest the time and the effort into making videos and even into Stardew more and stuff like that. But because it's just, I'm the type of person that I usually have really good ideas and then I start them, but then I get so overwhelmed by how much effort I put into them that I stop doing them.
Yeah, I get that.
Like,
that's a common problem creators have.
Right. Yeah.
Because
I did that.
like literally, like Yeah, go ahead.
I did that with my crochet bee business. Like I had one customer total in 2021, and that's just because I stopped kind of trying with it. I started 2021 with a broken toe and a hurt wrist, so that was a whole thing. But like I just want to make sure that I stick with what I am creating. So I think that's kind of
right. It's like I've been listening to a lot of this past month. I've been listening to a lot of content interviews with content creators I enjoy, like Scott the Woz, Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps, and like Markiplier and all that, where it's just like there is that roadblock you get that you put on yourself, where it's hard to make content beyond that. But the thing is, it's like, as a creator, like no two creators are the same. You are the only person that can create the things that you do. So it's like, if you want to take a full swing at something, just take a full swing. Like, go all in. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, but at least you have that experience. And like, I'm not sure if I talked about it on the show. No, I was talking about it with a friend recently, where I was saying, where I was like, hey, this is the most content I've made like ever in my life.
Right, yeah.
But it's like behind, and it's also the most successful my content has been. But it's like behind the success of this year, there's like years of failure.
Right.
Like, I've been making stuff since I was 14, and like a lot of it's so garbage, man. Like, even like the stuff I made in college, like some of them I'm just like, I'm not really like proud of this one. But like, there's still some I'm like, yeah, this was still pretty good, like college try.
I still love Drop Your Wallet. I love Drop Your Wallet.
You Drop Your Wallet I still love that one. That one's still really successful when I show it to people.
I like Peace and Quiet.
Ryan. Yeah, Ryan, we showed Peace and Quiet and You Drop Your Wallet to a few friends while you were visiting. So yeah, no, they really liked it. Subigano is always a classic. But no, it's like, my content is always like, I'm learning from my failures, where it's like, I took a big swing on a project where I like, oh, this project, I want to do this effect or like this tone or something like that. And then if it doesn't do well, it's fine, because I learned from those mistakes to make the next time I try better.
Right. Yeah.
So like, just don't be afraid to make mistakes is basically what I'm trying to say. Like, if something fails, it fails, but like, at least you tried and you said you can try it, and it makes the next thing that much better.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Aww.
This is such a wholesome episode, guys.
We might release this one on Patreon and to the public too. At least maybe this back half of the conversation.
Yeah. What about you, Ryan? What are your goals for 2022?
Just to get my, like, I don't know. I feel like I've been very, I don't know, lazy, I guess, this past year, especially after
I feel like lazy is unfair. Just say lethargic.
I mean, like, we're in a pandemic. Like, it's being lazy is fine. Like,
I just feel like I haven't done anything. I'm like, after I got my own apartment, like when I finally had my own space, I was like, man, I'm finally at peace. And I was like, well, I don't want to do anything, now I go to work. Now they have a normal schedule. Right. Go to work, come home, eat, go to sleep, go to work. It's literally rinse and repeat. I occasionally go to the gym if I can, but like I've had a lot of like just health issues. I'm tired.
Right, I get it.
Yeah.
So my goal,
at least you have a job that pays for everything. So like,
to an extent,
you have that safety net. So if you want to take a break, you can.
Yeah. Yeah, my goal for 2022 is just to save up more so that I can finally move out of this small town area, and then also
for sure.
Just to get my health back up.
Move in with me, Ryan.
Aw.
Do it.
I'll sacrifice my library to give you a second bedroom.
I don't want to give away your library. No, that library is too good.
Just sleep on my couch.
Bedrooms, Kevin?
It's a 2-bedroom house. So one of the bedrooms I'm turning into a library.
Yeah, but doesn't like one of the bedrooms have like a little nook in it?
It has like a little. Yeah, it's technically a walk-in closet, but I guess you could turn it into a bedroom.
I meant the library. Jesus.
What? The library has a walk-in closet. Like it's technically a walk-in closet.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
So the library is a bedroom, and then like there's a separate room that's technically a walk-in closet, but like it's big enough so like you could put a bed in there.
Got it.
Wow.
I use that as my reading room at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take away
Your
that
fortress
library.
of solitude.
I'm jealous right now, Zach, Kevin. I really want a library. I want a nerd room.
Mhm. Yeah, it's hopefully once I get all the shelving together over the holidays, it will look even better.
Dang, I wish we lived closer because I love building furniture.
A lot of people have like, okay, I haven't assembled IKEA furniture yet.
Ugh.
I am buying IKEA shelves for the library. They should be coming in a couple days. So like we'll see how assembling that goes. But like I've never had an issue with building furniture because it's just giant Legos.
Yes.
So
The only issue we've ever had was building my desk, me and Jordan. That was terrible.
We have issues every time we
Rip.
build furniture.
We built the display case just fine.
There are 3 things that I get upset about with Zach.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, boy.
building furniture because we both just kind of get frustrated with the whole situation. With like a piece does not fit.
I can totally see Zach getting frustrated very easily.
Oh,
with
yeah.
furniture.
Oh, yeah.
Going grocery shopping.
Yeah, I can see Zach getting bored very quickly with that too.
No, I'm just in. I want to get in, get our stuff, get out. I'll be walking down the aisle, be like, hey, Jordan, turn around. She's gone.
I like exploring.
And I'm like, okay, fine, whatever.
And then cooking. But that's just because I feel like, I don't know.
The cooking's on Jordan because she's a control freak in the kitchen.
Yes.
That's really it.
Fair enough.
And we just, sometimes we get into each other's way. And it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, we need a big open kitchen next time we get up. Like, we look for places.
#love.
There you go.
Cool.
But yes, building furniture is amazing.
But yeah, so all right, we've been going on for a while for this episode. We probably should wrap it up.
Yeah, totally. So, thanks for listening. I think we should have the future, like what we want to do in 2022 portion up on YouTube. So just kind of like have it for everyone up there.
I'll clip it out.
But otherwise, you guys have been listening to the Patreon exclusive portion of our show. And thank you very much for listening and supporting us on Patreon. And we will see you in 2 weeks. Bye.
Happy New Year.
Bye.